thought about what £140 million could get you? A luxury mansion? A private island? How about a controversial asylum deal? Yes, you heard that right. In the world of international politics and diplomacy, that's exactly what's happened between the United Kingdom and Rwanda. The two nations have inked a deal, a rather contentious one, that revolves around the issue of asylum seekers. The UK has been grappling with a tricky situation of illegal migration. To put things into perspective, let's consider this. Last year, the UK saw a record number of net migration, with a staggering 745,000 individuals making their way into the country. Aiming to curb this trend and deter asylum seekers from embarking on risky journeys across the Channel, the UK came up with a plan. But it wasn't just any plan, it was a plan to deport asylum seekers to Rwanda. However, this initial proposal hit a roadblock when the United Kingdom's Supreme Court ruled it would violate international human rights laws. But as they say, where there's a will, there's a way. And in this case, the way was a new treaty with Rwanda. Under this agreement, Rwanda promises not to expel asylum seekers to a country where their life or freedom would be threatened. Instead, they will play host to these individuals, providing them with accommodation and care. And the price tag for this hospitality, a cool £140 million, paid by the UK as an initial sum. As we delve deeper into the details of this deal, we find that it comes with certain checks and balances. For instance, a monitoring committee will be set up for individuals to lodge confidential complaints. Additionally, a new appeal body made up of judges from around the world will be established. So, for a cool £140 million, the UK gets to say bon voyage to its asylum seekers, and Rwanda gets to say murakaza neza, welcome to its new residents. Quite a deal, isn't it? But as with all deals, there's always some small print to read. Let's dive into the details. So, this isn't just a case of, hey, take our asylum seekers, here's a bunch of money. No, the UK and Rwanda have inked a treaty that's more intricate than a Sherlock Holmes plot. For starters, Rwanda has agreed not to expel asylum seekers to a country where their life or freedom might be threatened. Essentially, this means that Rwanda will become a safe haven for these individuals, a sanctuary of sorts. Now, here comes an interesting part. A monitoring committee will be established where individuals can lodge confidential complaints. This is like a suggestion box for asylum seekers, a place where they can voice their concerns, their fears, their hopes. But it's not just about voicing concerns, it's about ensuring that their voices are heard and acted upon. And it doesn't stop there. The deal includes the establishment of a new appeal body made up of judges from around the world. Picture this, a team of international legal eagles coming together to ensure justice is served. This isn't a single country's decision, but a collective global effort to ensure the rights of these individuals are not trampled upon. The treaty also outlines that the United Kingdom expects migrants to be heading to Rwanda in the coming months. However, it's not a one-way ticket. The door isn't shut on the possibility of returning to the UK, but it's not wide open either. And let's not forget the cash aspect. Rwanda has received an initial payment of £140 million with the promise of more to come. This money is earmarked to fund the accommodation and care of deported individuals. So, while the deal might seem simple on the surface, it's actually as complex as assembling an IKEA furniture. And we all know how fun that is, don't we? Now, what does the future hold for this deal? Will it stand the test of time, or will it crumble like a chocolate chip cookie in hot tea? The future of this deal is as unpredictable as the British weather. There are potential storm clouds on the horizon, with the opposition Labour Party threatening to abandon the Rwanda policy if they come into power in the upcoming election. If this happens, the deal could go down like a lead balloon, leaving the UK back at square one. Moreover, the deal is not just about asylum seekers. It's also about the pressure cooker situation UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak finds himself in. Sunak is under immense pressure to cut net migration, which soared to a record high of 745,000 last year. This deal is seen as a major step in that direction, but the question remains, will it be enough? At the same time, the agreement is being watched closely by other countries considering similar policies. So, the success or failure of this deal could have far-reaching implications, not just for the UK and Rwanda, but for the global approach to migration and asylum. So, will the UK-Rwanda asylum deal be a long-lasting solution or just another political hot potato? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, let's keep our eyes on the £140 million prize, shall we? Moving on from the future of the deal, let's take a closer look at the power players behind this controversial agreement. The UK Prime Minister, Rishi Sunak, is a key figure in this narrative. Under his leadership, the UK Rwanda asylum deal was inked, reflecting his commitment to reduce net migration. However, his position is not without opposition. The Labour Party, a key adversary, threatens to upset the apple cart if they clinch power in the upcoming elections. Their stance on the deal could potentially change the course of this agreement. On the other side of the deal, we have Rwanda, a country with its unique challenges and aspirations. How this deal will influence its socio-political fabric is yet another intriguing aspect to watch out for. Moreover, this deal has also caught the attention of other countries, who are closely observing its progress. Their future immigration policies could well be influenced by the success or failure of this UK-Rwanda agreement. So the stakes are high and the players are ready. It's not just about one deal, it's about setting a precedent for global migration and asylum policies. Stay tuned as we continue to unpack this complex issue. But before we move on, a quick reminder. This video is brought to you by Trending Now with Esther. We bring you the most exciting trending news from around the globe. If you want to stay updated, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Now, let's dive into the £140 million prize that this deal promises, shall we?